Hello everyone, I'm Xiao Gang. Okay, in this lesson, we'll build the framework together. You've all built this framework many times before, and we've done it together many times as well. This time, we're using the async action approach. Why use this approach? Because our speech synthesis might be segmented, that is, we split a paragraph into 3 or 4 sentences. This involves concurrency, but you can't set the concurrency too high. If it's too high, the server won't accept it. It will limit your concurrency, okay? This is a small pitfall, so I want to emphasize this to everyone. The reason we didn't use the subsystem here is because we have concurrency like this, and now we need to build the framework. The framework is also very simple. We need to supplement this async action as well as 2 types. One is the TTS request type and the TTS response type. As for some methods, we'll write them directly into the async action. We just didn't write it in a way that implements some function, because we are only writing this one. We won't write many. Okay, then I'll pause here for now. Then I'll create all these files first. Okay? Okay, thank you everyone. Okay, we're just creating these files here. Refresh it. We haven't written anything yet. Still following our usual approach. Before we officially write the code, let's initialize each part of this file first. Avoid some problems caused by initialization. Then we include this header file. Yes. Okay. Good. After including this header file, then these are their 2 header files. There should be a CPP here. It should be here. The CPP here hasn't been modified. Let me modify it. This side too. Everyone should be familiar with this project structure. Should be. Yes, if you have been learning from chapter 1 all the way until now, try not to skip parts while studying. It's better not to skip. If you skip, it might not connect properly. That is also quite normal. Then you would have to go back. Actually, going back can be quite troublesome. Okay, here, we can also do it this way. Let's give it a TTS. Basically, right now, it should be able to compile successfully. Let's refresh. Okay, there seems to be an error here. As for the error here, there should be something we wrote incorrectly here. Let me check. The error here. Let's check what the cause is. Let's see if there are some header files reporting errors. Wrong. It should be we've passed the compilation now. Let's check again. I was just standing in the wrong place. Just now, I was standing in the wrong place. Our normal structure is like this. Here's our TTS. There is TTS under STD. Mainly these 2 files. They're 2 original files. They are here. This original file. Then similarly, we have a async action. It is here. Okay. Then next, we will fill in the content of this seek action with a simple entry. We must have written for you before. This step action thing. Yes, regarding the step-by-step difficulty node. We should have written 8 for you. Let's go copy one from earlier. We can just copy this one directly. That's no problem. First of all, when we copy, we mainly copy this part. Okay, we mainly set up this framework first. Its name is this. Here. Okay, then it definitely needs to include the reflection file. Let's include the reflection file. Okay, then it still needs to include this file. That is the parent class of this async blueprint node. Then here we directly include it. Here we put its response like this. Queue and restem this type should also be included, so we don't have to include it later. We'll include it directly in the same price. Okay, after including it, we need to add some default things. then we still refer to what we wrote earlier, and now we definitely need. Then put the constructor in. We'll put the constructor here. We actually didn't write it. We won't write anything now. We just create it. Then we set it to public. Okay. Then come back here. And we don't have this method yet. Let's not write it for now. We definitely need these two methods. We need to write them out. And we haven't written this execution angle yet. And these are some of our parameters. Okay, good. So let's write the most basic ones first. So obviously, we also need an ability ID. That's definitely needed. These three are definitely needed too. Let's paste them all over. Okay. We will definitely protect these three. Okay. We haven't written any code yet. Let's create these methods first. Okay. Here. Okay. Okay. This node probably looks like this. We haven't written it yet. Let's compile it first. Okay. Okay, the compilation should pass. Then, in the next lesson, we will go step by step and write things into it. Because this is a very basic framework. Then, our framework here, you will find that it uses this HTTP. Then, we need to use this within this framework. We call it. I want to talk about, yes, switchbit. So these two frameworks are quite different, providing a reference for everyone. So you can study it this way, okay?